Welcome back to the second part of our text functions guide. In this video, we'll dive deeper into more advanced text functions that will help you further enhance your workflows in Engini. If you haven't watched the first part yet, I recommend starting there. But if you're ready to continue, let's jump right in. Let's start with the last index of function. This function returns the index of the last occurrence of a specified value in a string. It's case insensitive, and the index count starts at 1. For example, searching for the last occurrence of is in the text, this is a test. Is this working? We'll return 22. Let's test this by finding the last occurrence of is in the text. After saving and testing, the result will be 22. Next, let's take a look at the STARTSWITH function. This function checks if a string begins with a specified value and returns true if it does, or false otherwise. For example, if we check whether hello world starts with hello, the function should return true. Let's test this by using the STARTSWITH function. After saving and testing, the result is indeed true. Now, let's explore the ENDSWITH function. This function checks if a string ends with a specified value and returns true if it does, or false otherwise. For example, if we check whether hello world ends with Engini, the function is supposed to return false since the string actually ends with world. Let's try it out by using the ENDSWITH function. After saving and testing, the result is indeed false. Let's move on to the length function. This function returns the number of characters in a given text string. For example, if we check the length of the string, a guide, the function should return 7, as there are 7 characters in the string. Let's test this by using the length function. After saving and testing, the result is indeed 7. Next, let's take a look at the URLDECODE function. This function takes a URL encoded string, converts it back to its original form, and returns the decoded version. For example, if we decode the string hello%20 world%21, the function will return hello world. Let's test this by using the URLDECODE function. After saving and testing, the result will be the decoded text hello world. Now, let's explore the URLENCODE function. This function takes a string, converts it into a format that can be safely included in a URL, and returns the encoded version. For example, if we encode the string hello world, the function will return hello plus world in a URL-safe format. Let's test this by using the URLENCODE function. After saving and testing, the result will be the encoded string hello plus world. Now let's dive into the split function. This function splits a string into an array of substrings based on a specified delimiter or separator. For example, if we take the string abi, yuval, hayam, and use a comma as the separator, the split function will create an array with the 3 elements. Let's test this by splitting the string abi, yuval, hayam using a comma. After saving and testing, the result will be an array with these 3 names. Let's take a look at the NEWLINE function. This function inserts a new line character, allowing you to create a line break in text. For example, if we use the concat function that we covered in the first part, and include the NEWLINE function inside, we can combine hello and world on separate lines. Let's try it by using the NEWLINE function between 2 words. After saving and testing, the result will be 2 lines of text, hello on the first line and world on the second. Let's now talk about the TOSTRING function. This function converts any expression into a string. For example, if we use the TOSTRING function to convert the integer 789, the result will be the string 789. Let's test this by converting the number 789 into a string. After saving and testing, The result will be the string 789. That's it for the second part of our text functions guide. Thank you for watching, and I hope this has given you a deeper understanding of how to work with text in Engini. Be sure to join us for the third part. See you next time.